Hey kids, you see those links down below? It's for YouTube, it's for Patreon, it's for EddiePepitone.com. Everything you want, everything you need, just click below. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, animals, sentient, non-living beings that somehow are listening to this podcast, welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the only podcast for the squirrels and the crows. But we bring it here for you, and here's the man full of love. He loves animals, and he's indifferent about humans. Make it loud for him. It's Eddie Pepitone. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's a beautiful day here. It's a beautiful... Isn't it, Kevin? It's really nice. And I'll tell you something. We have to settle on a tone. We have to settle on a tone for the podcast. I mean, it drives people nuts when you go up and down, unless it sucks. Unless it's sex. All right, well, let's... This guy's...
Oh, look at that squirrel.
We got a squirrel who's all ready to listen in. He's got his nuts.
Hey, blow me.
Okay.
What does a squirrel think? Oh, those guys. One of them keeps losing weight, and the other one keeps going back and forth. They never have much to say. You know, a lot of improv, nothing really thought out.
What does a squirrel think?
God almighty, this Mideast conflict, that shit better not reach the park here. I've been following it, you know. Who am I talking to? All right, so how was your week?
Real good. Soaking it up.
Soaking it up.
But living in the sunshine, and the drama of Los Angeles. You know?
We had a big fucking heat wave.
Yes,
and that sucked. And we made it through. You know, it went from essentially about, Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah.
It was pretty. It was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Yeah,
it got hot. A March heat wave, man.
I know.
Come on, man.
Man, what the F, son?
I go to local city council meetings and I sign up to speak, and when I get up there, I'm like, what the hell, man?
What about, sir? What's the topic?
I mean, man, this is all fucked up.
What, sir? Watch your language.
I'm just talking about the climate, my friend. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, man?
Well, we're here just to go over we were thinking about putting some speed bumps in on Crenshaw Avenue. And
what the hell is that about, man?
Well, there's been a lot of speeding incidents.
I do a bump of speed every now and then.
Well, that's a separate issue here, sir.
Oh, man. By the way, this is grapefruit juice with a little lemon and seltzer, man. Man.
I do like the idea of a guy going to a city council member to complain about something they have no control over. Like, what the hell's going on with these gas prices, man?
What? I hope you guys have some oversight regarding the gouging, man. And hey, man, what's up with the Strait of Hormuz? Why aren't they letting the tankers through, man? My gal, my friend. By the way, man, does anybody have a ciggy, man? A ciggy butt?
You can't smoke in here, sir.
I was going to go outside, but, man, what is going on with my dermatologist, man? He's sick all the time.
Sir, we have a lot of other community members who would like to speak today.
Oh, man, I forgot my peanuts, man.
Your penis?
Peanuts, man.
Oh.
Peanuts, I need a protein source, and I forgot them, man. You ever have a friend, councilwoman or councilman, who tells you, oh, keep snacks in your fucking glove compartment, man?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you, man. My glove compartment's full of shit I don't know what I need it for. A lot of papers, tools. I don't have room for nuts and berries, man.
Right. No, I agree. What about you? What you been doing this week?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what I've been doing, Kev. I have been in my usual depressed, not depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, man, the gym is wild. At least what I'm going through. I have a trainer.
Wow.
So he guides me through it.
Yeah.
And I did it 3 times this week, which is real good for me, like with him. 3 training sessions, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And by Friday, we got my heart rate going. Like, I busted ass Friday doing all these things. And I'll tell you, that was a really hot fucking day, but we were in the gym, which was pretty AC'd. You know, it's never that great at 24-hour fitness, but it was decent.
Yeah.
And so I figured, I'll tell you, after that session, man, I came home and I was done.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I worked out really hard. It's the first time I worked out that hard in a while. I mean, I've just been back from my trip. How long?
Yeah.
And I went and I just fucking couldn't move from my bed until I had a spot at the comedy store that night. And I think exercise really helps my comedy.
Yeah?
Like, it just gets me out of my head a little bit. I'm a little more relaxed because of the stress that I burn up exercising, I think. Because I was really stressed this week. The heat stresses me.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like you go out of your place and it's just a wall of heat. It was like...
Yeah.
It was close to 100 every day.
No, you're a delicate artist, and it's like even
I feel more than others.
Yeah, I know you do. I try to even bring it up because I know it gets sensitive, man.
Hey, councilman, I feel more than you, man.
I'm an artist, man. No, when you go to like the museum, they say you can't even use flash photography because it will affect the art.
Yes.
But I think for you, also like working out. I know when I work out, I feel good about who I am too, because I'm like, yeah, look at you, and that seems to translate a little bit on stage, where I feel good.
Yeah. Have you been working out?
I've been doing push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh, good.
And
you look good.
And thanks. Yeah, I've been trying, man. I've been trying to, man. Now I'm very conscious of it.
Hey, look, you're a councilman. I found some Turkish taffy, man.
Ooh, Turkish taffy.
It's vegan, man.
It looks like tuna.
I know.
That's crazy.
It does have that look. Yeah.
I literally thought you were just going to start eating some raw tuna or some like sushi.
Nah,
I just eat some sashimi, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, councilman, do you mind if I eat some sashimi in here while I go over my problems with my dentist, man?
Okay, but do you have wasabi? I mean, it's no good without wasabi.
No way, man. I only... But so you did you had a great set on Friday because I remember
you were there.
No, I heard about it.
I heard about it. The comics were really happy. It was like a rough room, and it was really funny. Our guest, April 4th, This Awful Mess. If you're in Los Angeles, April 4th, This Awful Mess. Me and Kevin do a live podcast. Our guest is Jay Larson.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny guy. He went before me, and he had a really rough time with these people. He got into one of these things where he was just like, you hate me, don't you? Like he felt like he wasn't doing well. He was doing okay.
Yeah.
And I've done this many times where you're not getting the response that you think you should get, and you start getting uptight. You're
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
They're not, and it just snowballs, you know? And that's how you bomb. Not that Jay bombed, but that's how you bomb. Is you psych yourself. And I watch it, and I went up there, and I said, you made Larson really cry. Jay Larson is in his car right now, having a good think about what the hell happened in here. And I'll tell you something, folks. Right off the bat, I want to say, I don't respect you. And they just loved me.
Yeah, oh, of course.
I killed. And then yesterday I was at the Comedy Store. I only did 2 spots, you know, but I don't know if it's because it was the heat wave or whatever, but 2 spots were plenty
Yeah.
for me.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I did Friday and Saturday. That was good enough for me, man. I have to run around like a lunatic.
right. Well, I remember that I heard on Friday that we had some problems with security because as you were leaving the room, there were waves of women chasing you.
There were a couple.
And I'll tell you what, man, Eddie had some fans come up to him after a performance the other day. And after Eddie left, the clamoring from like security and like the other guys that saw you talking to these attractive female fans going like, man, I guess the power of comedy's a real thing.
Oh, man. You know, my stage charisma, you know, my whole thing is why everybody wants to go to bed with me. And most of it's just to sleep. But still, it's flattering, you know. A lot of women will say to me, do you mind if I sleep with you tonight? And I say, is it just sleep? And she will say yes, and I'll go, good, because I have trouble with erections.
And I already got my heart rate up today.
And I got my heart rate up. Yeah. So, you know, I did Friday and Saturday. That was good. And we'll see, man. I had a gig in Maine canceled.
In Maine?
In Maine in April. And so I'm going to be in LA for 2 months.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to kind of getting into my routine because I have not been home like that for a while. I've always been darting, you know, to and fro, you know.
We should go see a play or something.
I would love to.
I haven't.
How did you know I wanted to go see a play? Do you want to see a play?
I do want to see a play. You
want to sleep with me?
Well, if it's just sleeping.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, I don't want to get, too much going on other than just, dreaming next to you. It would be nice.
I dream and I'm like, I roll around going, don't kill Black Beauty, Papa.
You had a horse growing up.
I had a horse growing up. It was Sore Throat.
That was the name of the horse?
That would be funny if I really did have a horse growing up in Staten. Papa, where is Buttercup?
You know Buttercup has been under
I had to
threat.
put Buttercup down. Papa? No! All right, I'm kidding. Buttercup's out in the barn. Okay, Papa. Don't ever do that again to me. I wish I had a son who could play hockey. Oh, Papa. Do you want to sleep with me, Papa? No! I got my own bed. All right.
I do like the idea of in Staten Island with a full-size horse, and your dad's just
People
holding.
ride horses in Staten Island.
Oh, really?
Well, it has some rural parts to it. There are some horse trails.
Now, in my mind, you're in your same apartment with your dad, and there's a full-size horse, and he's just holding. He's holding a gun to the horse's head and going, "Eddie, did you lower the thermostat or whatever?" Like. He's
Either you get in your room and do your homework, or Buttercup bites it.
he cocks the hammer.
God, I was so stoned when I was a teenager. I remember one time me and two of my friends were so high that we came into the kitchen and my mom was in the kitchen and we started talking to her and I started laughing and my friend started laughing. We both were within like 2 minutes, we were both crawling on the kitchen floor because we were laughing so hard. And my mother was like, what the fuck? I was like, don't worry, Mom. My SATs are going to be good.
Was your mom, she's a funny gal?
She had a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
Before the accident.
Yeah.
The accident. Oh, she went zip lining in Brazil, and you know what that's like.
Yeah.
And she started in where was it? She wound up in Rio de Janeiro, with a head injury.
That's a big zip line.
It's a long zip line.
It's one hell of a zip.
Yeah. And she, it was just, she kept asking people, because she hit her head hard, for plantains.
Mm-hmm.
And so she had too many.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That is rough. No, not bananas?
No, plantains.
Interesting.
Plantains. Oh, do you want some? I have some more nuts for you, baby.
Oh, yeah, he knows. Oh, look, the other one's coming out now, too.
Here you go.
Woohoo! Oh, even more.
Man,
oh, my God.
Boy, they ate because I left them a bunch on the tree.
Oh, yeah. No, these squirrels are getting thick. They're getting hefty.
Man, I
over
feed
here.
a lot of wild animals. You know that?
Oh, well, not even.
Possums, raccoons, stray cats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if there's any other creature.
There's open mic comics.
And this guy, Ned.
I could definitely see you driving by the open mic and just tossing nuts out to the guys signing up.
Open mic. Just like very nice sandwiches from a good deli. Here you go.
Here you go, kids.
Does it have mayo? No, I'm sorry.
What were you laughing about? You don't even remember what you were laughing about in the kitchen?
No, it just struck us up as absurd. I remember, though, there was another time that me and like three friends were driving from New York to Colorado. No, New York to Colorado. And my friend had a friend of his parents, a couple.
Yeah.
Say that we could stay overnight in their house in Nebraska.
Okay.
And there were like 3 or 4 of us. I think it was the 3 of us. And we had been in the car so long and we were smoking a little, but we were delirious. And and I remember right before we got to this guy's house, I saw perhaps the most incredible lightning I had ever seen in Nebraska. This big sky.
Wow.
Just incredible lightning that was scary. We were driving going, whoa, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we got to the house and we're exhausted and we just were like smelly and we looked like 3 fucking hobos. And we get in and we ring the bell, and the guy who comes to the door is the most straight-laced fucking suburban guy ever with white shorts on like mine, but these are cool. He had the tight white short, tight. They were tight, and they showed off his package, and me and my friends. And he was so like, and the first thing he told us was, and I don't know if that was because he
sensed we were going to be trouble, but he goes, you have to be out of here at 7 a.m. because I have golf. And we were like, 7 in the fucking morning? Are you fucking kidding me? We didn't say that out loud, but we were like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I've got an 8 a.m. call time. If you guys can be out here by 7, that'd be great.
Yeah. And then we were talking to him a little more, and then I started laughing. And you know when you're trying to stop laughing, because this guy, he just was like, anyway, just you have the pillows, they're down there. 7 a.m., folks.
And I've got to get up a little early to iron my shorts.
Yeah. And we just started laughing, like inappropriately. And we freaked him out. We got like 2 hours sleep and hit the road again for another 13 hours.
I love it. That I had a friend, one of my good friends, Brian. He's a Texas boy, tiny guy, real wiry.
Tiny. I thought they make them big in Texas.
Not this kid. He ended up doing missionary work in Dubai.
Does that mean he took them from behind?
No, face to face.
Oh, that's the missionary.
That's
position.
right. No, he went to Dubai for like 3 years to do a missionary work, and then me and my best friend Scott. This was like in it's probably early college, and so we were doing a going away party for this guy. Well,
yeah.
Everybody is, they're pretty religious or whatever. So
how old were you guys?
Probably like 20, something like that, 19, 20. And me and my buddy Scott, we were at his house for this going away party, and we make our way into his bedroom, and he's got his computer open. So we decided to change the desktop background to a picture of the biggest cock we could find on the internet. And
who is this?
This is for my friend Brian, who was going on a missions
So
trip.
you changed his computer.
His desktop background to a huge cock, and he comes into the room and is furious, like so genuinely upset. And that sets me.
Was it because of his religiousness?
Oh yeah, I mean there was a lot of
you
like,
guys
oh
were,
my god,
oh my god,
why did you do this? And I was like, who did this? And me and Scott were laughing so hard that we were just like, I remember looking at him and he was pouring sweat while we were laughing. And same thing, we had to crawl out of his room because we were on the floor, and just dying because he was so upset over this cock.
Well, for me, I don't get upset at cock. It depends on the cock. I mean, if it's a cock that is a funny... Hello, baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're perfect.
If it is a cock that is, too large, that cracks me up.
Yeah.
Little penises, I have empathy for.
Yes, I don't. It's not something to laugh at. That's something to pray for.
Hello, big guy.
No, this guy's cock looked like a hockey stick. It had an angle on the end of it, and man, he was doing slap shots for sure.
You know what you could do with the cock now with AI? Oh my God! You could make them sing the national anthem.
Oh yeah, you can. That's the beauty of technology.
This is my impression of a cock singing my way. A cock, what have you got? If not yourself, then you have not. I came all over breasts. I did it my way. I eventually got prostate cancer, but I got it operated on. I can't get erect, but but I had some good years. That's a cock who had prostate cancer.
And now he's stroking me.
Welcome to AI Cock Sing Off. I'm your host, Tim Lecken. We're here in the bowels of downtown LA. We got about 6-7 cocks who are going to sing. And my next cock is going to sing. What are you going to sing, sir?
I'm going to sing America the Beautiful.
Okay. Please have a big hand for the cock, Kevin Tinkin singing American the Beautiful.
America, my cock don't work. I really wish it would. It's soft and limp and not functional, but I keep on flinging it around.
Al, what the hell is going on with the podcast? I mean, that to me is a new low that they're doing cocks with AI singing patriotic songs.
Margaret, these guys have been doing this podcast for a long time. None of it's written. They don't have guests normally. Kevin says he's bringing guests. He never does. They bail.
They do.
Yeah, but Al, they don't need to sing about cock.
They're not singing about cock. They're singing about this country.
Oh, toffee cock, pulling on my toffee cock.
Why, Al? You know, I just worry about them sometimes because obviously Tinkin is, he's losing weight and he seems to be doing good. But Pepitone, it's so up and down, and I know he just went on Wellbutrin.
Margaret, can we just relax? I'll turn off the podcast. What do you want me to put on?
Can you put on some opera?
With AI, Margaret, we could have a cock singing opera. I'm coming, I am a-coming, I'm coming all over.
And now the science report. And it's brought to you by Cox and AI.
Do you want to put cocks in a video, but you're worried about it being illegal to show an actual cock in a video? And now try Cock AI, where you can put
Cock AI.
You can put a cock on anything, and it's AI, so it's not illegal.
Al, I thought you were going to turn it off.
Margaret, it's funny to me.
Yeah, well, you're in the minority, Al, okay?
I am not a minority.
Hey, you know what I mean, Al. Hey, Al, you know what? Do you want pancakes?
Sure. Are you trying to get me to bed?
I just want to sleep.
What's going on with you lately?
Nothing. Blueberries? You want blueberries in the pancakes?
Raspberries.
Are you just being contrary? Are you being a contrarian?
Oh, Margaret, that's a great Scrabble word. By the way, why did you light the Scrabble board on fire? I saw you do it.
You saw me do it?
Yes, I saw you take the Scrabble board, douse it with gasoline, and light it on fire yesterday in front of the house. Are you sending a message?
No.
Then what the fuck are you...
Don't you curse at me. Because you, ever since that beautiful woman moved in, you walk in front of our bay window nude. And I know you're sending a message. And the message you're sending to that woman is, you don't take care of yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fred Stevens, and I just want to come in. This is the FCC. Well, actually, it's Brendan Carr, the FCC. As you know, if a podcast goes off the rails into cock AI, we have to step in. It's just unpatriotic. Unpatriotic.
This guy is loving the show.
Which one?
This guy right here.
Oh,
he's
just got his nut, man.
He's just eating the nut and watching.
He's like, man, I gotta make the nut this month.
Pretty good episode, man.
Man.
By the way, I would love if there's a guy out there who he writes into us and he goes, "Hey, this is Fred Stevens. Look, I know that Eddie's doing a character and whatnot, and he's just pulling for a name, and but every time he says my name out loud, I'm Fred Stevens, and I just I'm a little concerned that he keeps putting me in these scenarios."
Fred, if you are out there, if there is a Fred Stevens out there who is a fan, who watches the podcast or listens, or both, it isn't you. It's just a name that pops into my head. For some reason, I like the name Stevens for fictitious characters,
My friend's stepdad was named Lee Stevens.
Oh.
And the joke was that his eye contact was so powerful that he would burn a hole in your stomach. So then all the time that became like a joke.
His eye contact?
Yeah, you guys better be good or Lee Stevens going to come out here and burn holes in your stomach with his eyeballs.
Oh, my God.
Because he would just get mad or he would just stare.
Which one of you has been doing cock AI on my computer?
Don't stare at me, Lee. Well, Eddie, I wanted to tell you that you are inspiring many comedians out there.
Am I?
You are. I had a conversation a few days ago with Zach. Was telling somebody, the guy we had on here, who was saying, yeah, he was telling somebody, they go, yeah, I was watching Pepitone's special during the pandemic too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
During the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, they're relating to the inspiration of Pepitone, and it's a conversation piece now.
It's nice. It's nice because like the last couple of nights, the younger comics have been watching my sets, and they really were super nice to me about how much they loved it, and they watch me and they're like, oh, you can take chances. It's like sometimes when I watch a great comic, I'm like, fuck, why don't I talk about that, or why don't I have that kind of courage?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm a great comic, but I've watched Chappelle before, I've watched Burr before, where I watch them and I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Hey, councilman, you ever watch another fucking councilman who's really good and you're like, why the fuck aren't I doing that, man? Well, there is this one councilman in San Jose who definitely has a style I'd like to emulate. Aw, man. Aw, man.
Man, I'm so glad you guys know what I'm talking about, man.
Look, you've been up here now 3.5 hours. You haven't brought up one community issue. Aw, man.
Hey, what's the deal with the local Vons, man? Like, they stopped serving craft singles in a 48-pack, which is bullshit, man.
Well, again, that isn't our purview, but we do think 48 slices are too many.
And how come, man, like, there's all these Starbucks that keep getting closed down, man?
Yeah, man. The councilman starts talking like that. Yeah, man. I had a couple of favorite Starbucks, man.
George, you're actually starting to talk like the
Don't be a bummer, man.
Oh, no, man. Look, man. Oh, no. Now I'm doing it, man.
The the whole council. A woman is like, yo, man.
We gotta have order in the court, man.
Order in the court, man. Who wants to smoke a blunt, man?
By the way, I'm about a day and a half.
No weed?
No weed for
Amazing.
a day and a half.
That's really good for you.
It is. It's very good. Yeah, I was gonna re-up and I didn't. I was just like, don't do it. And so I'm gonna try to give it a little swing here. At least
We'll see.
cut back a little bit. It's
Right,
getting a little
right.
out of hand.
It was getting out of hand.
Well, with that and the booze, it's just
That, the booze, the fentanyl.
yeah.
I found a pack of needles. I had just been jabbing that in me. I don't know what's at the end of them.
I'm a wild guy. I just want to be liked by others, so I'll inject
Liked,
anything
yeah.
into my veins.
Yeah.
By the way, Nikki Sixx wrote a book called The Heroin Diaries.
Who's Nikki Sixx?
He's from Motley Crue.
Okay.
And great book, but
Really? You read it?
Oh yeah, amazing. His diaries from the fame of Motley Crue when he was full blown addicted to heroin and
Wow.
doing speedballs and hallucinating about troops trying to break down his door, so he's shooting through his front door with his own gun and shit in the middle of the night.
Did he just have a complete break with reality?
Oh yeah, completely.
Did he have to get institutionalized?
I think he went to rehab quite a few times, but
Didn't stick, huh?
Well, it does eventually. It did eventually, and then he got super religious.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
yeah.
Little Richard, who was a maniac partier, and he came from a tradition of gospel, I believe, or the church, and he went back to being religious later in life, and he was super religious, and that
yeah.
always cracks me up.
Yeah,
But I understand it because you're swinging.
Yes.
You go from shooting heroin, in between your toes into the head of your penis with AI cock. You don't have to shoot heroin into your penis to get a couple of laughs. No, and you're going from, shooting heroin and fucking being so out of it to being sober, and it's difficult. Yeah, a lot of people have to find something to cushion that transition.
yes, absolutely. Yeah,
It's a big transition.
I used to see it a lot when I was at church because we had a program called Celebrate Recovery.
Oh, yeah?
Beautiful dog.
Oh, he's going to take some water.
Oh,
Hello, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, friendly boy.
Hello.
So pretty. No, so in the Heroin Diaries, though, he does talk about injecting whiskey into his veins. Isn't that insane?
Whoa.
Yes, like him
Whoa.
and
Hey, bartender, give me a shot of whiskey. He brings him a little shot glass. No. In a hypodermic. So we don't put the Glenfiddich in a hypodermic.
I'm leaving.
Well, I never.
You know who I am? Do you know who my dad is?
That's wild. So he shot. What did that do?
I don't know. I think it just gets you fucked up faster or whatever. I don't know.
Well, it goes right into your bloodstream, but liquor acts pretty quickly on when I drank. I don't drink anymore, but
yeah, I noticed you. Did you ever have I guess the 1 Amstel. You had the 1 Amstel situation.
I never was an alcoholic, but weed I do addictively.
Yeah.
Which is why I go through my fucking crazy relationship with weed.
Well, this, you had a, you did
I had a
pretty
bender 9 days.
But you got right off.
Well,
I mean,
it was a difficult withdrawal because the vape pen is so strong.
Yep.
I was miserable. For 3 days. Or 4 days. No, it was more than 3 days. But people who withdraw from heroin,
I can't.
they're like, or alcohol, the
Yeah.
DTs and shit.
Oh yeah.
What was that great movie about heroin? It was Ireland, Danny Boyle.
I don't know. There's a lot of
train spotting.
Train Spotting is great.
Train spotting.
The Basketball Diaries is also a pretty good one about a kid getting on heroin.
Oh,
Leo DiCaprio.
yeah, that was Jim Carroll, who was a New York guy, and he wrote a famous song. All these friends of mine, they died. Jimmy was a friend of mine. He died.
Oh shit.
You remember that song?
Yeah.
That was just talking about all the dudes he grew up with who didn't get sober, I guess.
By the way, I don't know if you mind do you mind a little tone shift?
Sure.
So, sorry to the viewers back at home, but this is relevant. Friends dying and stuff. I have a friend who is who got 5150 for trying to take his own life. And I don't know if you've ever had any experience with that, or like how to be a friend in those situations.
I think you just gotta, be there.
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo. Hey.
Yeah.
I think you just want to. Hey, man, I'm glad you're okay. Like, I think be yourself.
I was making jokes with him and stuff about it. You
were?
Yeah. Just
how was that?
Oh, that went really well, and he was laughing really hard about it, so that was good. But because we just didn't know what happened, and then we found out that he was in the hospital, and so I said, and he wouldn't tell anybody what went on, and so I said, man, you just left it up to my imagination. I thought you were doing some gay shit or something. Maybe you shoved a light bulb up your ass and it busted in there or something. And so he started laughing real hard about that. And I was like, so I'm kind of relieved, that it was just, some mental stuff, and he's dying laughing.
So did you ever, you've known this person a long time?
A little while, yeah. I mean,
were there any signs of that kind of?
Not really, and that's I think.
Was it drug related? Was it?
I think it was just life related.
It's a fucking hard time, man. Right now.
Yeah.
I was talking to a woman at the Comedy Store who just got laid off. AI took her fucking job.
Was she making penis videos?
And she's a writer, and this, she was writing copy for ads, and AI took it.
Yeah.
And what are people going to do if AI keeps taking jobs?
Well, if there's anything I know about people, is that I do believe that people are resourceful, and
how did this guy get saved or whatever?
He was apparently his neighbors called the cops.
What happened?
And I'm not sure. I didn't get into too much detail because I was just getting like the basic information of like what happened, and that's how I ended up getting 5150 for a 48-hour hold or 72-hour hold.
What is 5150? I don't know what that means.
5150 is danger to yourself.
That's a police term?
Yeah. So if somebody's a danger to themselves, you can put them on a 72-hour hold, and then you have to release them. So
did he go on you mean they lock them up for 72 hours?
Yes, so that they don't hurt themselves or whatever. I've had a couple of friends do it, but it was usually it sounds like it was a ride. No, I had a friend who got it when he first became schizophrenic. He got 5150 because he was found on the streets naked, like giving all of his stuff away and stuff. But
is he okay?
He's okay now. Yeah, he brilliant actor, hilarious comic, and he's back.
Is this the guy in the UK?
Yes,
I know.
Yeah. Brilliant guy.
That sucks because he's a nice guy.
He really is, and I think I haven't talked to him in a while, but I do know that he was doing much better the last time I checked in.
That's good.
But yeah, man, I was going through that. I was like, I wonder if Eddie's got any advice for this, and I figured it's relevant for our listeners.
Well, no, I mean, as a friend, you're not that close.
Yeah.
To him, but the only thing you do, man, is, be supportive by being very present.
Yeah, invite him to go out, do stuff, go lunch, things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to be like, hey, Ted, I was, you want to go to lunch every day for a week and a half until we got 45 in the bag.
Oh, my God.
My goodness. My goodness, folks. Well, as you know, we like to go out on a suicidal note.
Well, I figured,
I hope he's okay, and it's a really tough time for people, man.
It is. Well, I gave a
You have to have some kind of support system around you.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just one good friend.
Yes.
You know, someone you could really fucking talk to. But people are under tremendous financial pressure. We have lunatics in power who are out of their mind, starting fucking wars. They're going to use ICE now in airports starting tomorrow. I don't know if you heard that.
I did not.
It's this is a nightmare time now, even though it's a beautiful day.
We got these squirrels around us. It is interesting to talk about the dystopian life, the existence of today in this environment. It's ironic. Well, I just say, if anybody out there, if you're hurting, reach out. Reach out to a friend, and there is hope. Tomorrow's better than just ending the whole thing. I think there's always a solution out there, and thanks for joining us here on the Apocalypse Soon podcast. And
we are to focus solely on suicide.
Yeah,
maybe that's our theme. I don't know. Well, let's talk about it.
Just do a completely rebrand the podcast.
It's so hard to stay even keeled. I mean, I'm on antidepressants. You're not, though, right?
I am.
You are.
I am. Yeah.
You are. Any good comedian.
Well, I tried to get off it, and I got real depressed.
Ooh. Were you doing it the right way?
Yeah, I weaned off of it.
Titrating off it?
Yeah, and I got super, super depressed and was starting to have real dark thoughts.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm super aware, and I feel like I'm observing my own brain like it's a stranger sometimes, where I'm just like, what are you doing?
It is a stranger, by the way.
It is.
Not your brain, all of our brains.
Our
minds are...
Yeah. Seems to act out of its own volition.
It does.
But, I had to go back on them because I just couldn't figure it out. And it kind of bummed me out because I was like, I don't need this shit. And then
I get like that every so often, too, where I'm like, I want to fucking just go at life myself, that kind of thing.
Yeah. But, I don't know. You got to just listen to your body, folks. Mine is often very insulting to me, but, you got to listen. Well, folks, thanks for joining us here on the Apocalypse Soon podcast. If you like what you listen to here, feel free to send us an email at eddypeppodcast@gmail.com or go over to eddypepitone.com. That's where all the links to everything are, including show dates, Patreon, YouTube, all that stuff. We're getting closer and closer to 5,000 subscribers over there on YouTube, so get your beautiful little buns over there and hit subscribe.
And thank you, everybody, for watching Apocalypse Soon, for listening to Apocalypse Soon, or both. Thank you so much. Me and Kevin are just two lonely people in a park. Later.